Good afternoon. Today we are going to be talking about our phenomenal new skin boosters. As you know, we introduced two new skin boosters, AMiKO Rose and AMiKO Tulip. So what is so special about those skin boosters? We are very happy that so many of you have already tried them and you absolutely love them. But I would like to talk a little bit about ingredients, what's inside, how is it going to work, and what conditions can you use those boosters for? So, first of all, AMiKO Rose. AMiKO Rose is an advanced exosome cocktail. So, these are not just exosome, this is exosome cocktail. So, of course, product contains hyaluronic acid, high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, amino acids, niacinamide, cellulose, succinic acid, pyridoxine, panthenol, arginine, Centellia asiatica the vesicles, sorry. So these are the exosomes. Exosomes are derived from plants and hyaluronic acid, as I mentioned. But a little bit more about specific ingredients so you know how they work in the skin, you know how they behave in the skin, and how they can help to improve skin condition. So, amino acids, glycine, proline, hydroxyproline. Amino acids are basic building blocks of every single cell. Basic building blocks of collagen. Glycine, 70% of this amino acid in the collagen. So, free amino acids, which are essential building blocks of collagen. Glycine, it's 1/3 of collagen, as I already mentioned. It helps support skin structure. It's responsible for improving elasticity, but also promotes healing. Proline, mainly responsible for maintaining skin moisture, also, of course, supports collagen formation. And hydroxyproline, amino acids found only in collagen, and it stabilizes collagen fibers and encourages skin to produce more collagen. So encourages skin to be nicer, tighter, to go back to this youthful look. All those ingredients, as I said, amino acids will improve skin texture, so reduce sign of aging. So you're going to be using this cocktail for all the skins which have lost or are losing elasticity, for all the skins with first signs of aging, but not only first signs, you know, when you already have the skin which quite visibly lost elasticity. This cocktail will improve elasticity, will improve texture, will improve tightness of the skin. Vitamin B3 niacinamides, first of all, skin restoring. Skin restoring ingredients, absolutely incredible for the skin. Not only strengthens the skin barrier, it brightens the skin, minimizes pore sizes. So amazing for those with enlarged pores, with pigmentation on the skin. Uh, Vitamin B3 also improves elasticity and smooths lines and wrinkles. One of my favorite ingredients, trehalose. Trehalose is one of those ingredients which was just recently used in skincare. It it moisturizes the skin. It's excellent humectant. It retains moisture in the skin, helping keeps it hydrated. It is, I think, you know, from what I know, from I read about Tellerose, it's much better moisturizer than hyaluronic acid itself. It is also very strong antioxidant, so helps protect skin cells from oxidative stress caused by free radicals. Uh, Trehalose also helps and strengthens the skin's natural barrier, the same as niacinamide. What's very important, it stabilizes protein and cellular structures. So crucial, absolutely crucial for maintaining skin health and functions. Soothing effect, so very important ingredient, anti-inflammatory, moisturizing, and strong antioxidant. Succinic acid, as you know, I think succinic acid is one of those ingredients which I'm always excited about and which I always talk about. And I mentioned every time that it's very important what percentage of succinic acid product contains. According to the medical researchers, succinic acid receptors are activated if there's more than 1.5% of succinic acid in the product. Succinic acid is this natural product which main organs are producing in our body. And when the body is under hypoxia, succinic acid is produced in larger quantities, and succinic acid receptors are activated. And when they are activated, uh, all the revitalizing powers of the body, all the reviving powers are concentrated on the place where the succinic acid receptors were activated. Luckily for us, we have succinic acid receptors in our skin, in our scalp. So when we're applying succinic acid, when we're injecting it, when we're applying it, because even if it's applied topically, succinic acid has small molecule and is water soluble, so it's able to penetrate skin barrier. So it activates succinic receptors, and then the whole miracle of the skin rejuvenation is happening. It also activates angiogenesis. It helps with pigmentation. So phenomenal ingredient for all those fighting of melasma, pigmentation, rosacea, scars treatment, because you need to remember that angiogenesis, it's one of those main reactions which must happen if we're talking about scars treatment, stretch marks treatment, but also anti-aging, because when we are aging, we have less uh, capillaries, less delivery of the blood to the skin, to the organs as well. So very important thing, supporting angiogenesis. If it comes to eye area treatment, and this is very often problem if it comes to the eye area, so dark circles or puffiness. I'm not talking about puffiness caused by adipocytes protrusion, fat bags protrusion, but I'm talking about lymphatic drainage problems. So uh, succinic acid will increase microcirculation in organs, in tissue. That will help to move the lymph, to help with the removal of the lymph. Remember, I always mention when you're treating eye bags, when you're treating eye bag problems caused by lymph stagnation, you are starting with the scalp treatment, because in your scalp there's two layers of the connective tissue in which in between there is lymph stagnation. And of course, the lymph with the gravitation is going to move towards the eye area. And then, especially in the morning, you have this puffiness. So we're starting with the scalp treatment, mesotherapy scalp treatment, behind ears, down the neck. So you're following lymphatic channels. And then you're treating under eye. I'm going to show a video at the end of this short presentation to show you the treatment. What's very also important about succinic acid, it normalizes mediators of inflammation of histamine and serotonin. It prevents prolonged inflammation, and it is like a powerhouse fuel for the energy of the cells. So absolutely phenomenal ingredient. Vitamin B6 balances oil production, so a product can be used for oily skin, for skin with open pores, with enlarged pores, reduces inflammation, supports skin healing, and phenomenal product for hormonal acne. So you can use it with microneedling, of course, not when you have active inflammatory changes, but you can definitely use it for microneedling on your clients, on your patients with hormonal acne. Vitamin B5, very hydrating, soothing, supports healing, strengthens skin barrier as well, and improves skin texture. So it leaves the skin very smooth and refreshed. Arginine, another of those ingredients which will support angiogenesis, protects the skin. Arginine is also working on the nerve synapses level, so it's going to relax lines and wrinkles, Botox-like effect. So, phenomenal amino acid, which strengthens, hydrates, and protects the skin. Uh, Also very strong antioxidant, enhances skin elasticity and texture. Phenomenal as well in when you use it in scars treatment, in stretch marks treatment, but also for those who do not use botulinum toxin. It's going to relax those little lines and wrinkles. Phenomenal if you use it for the lines around lips, the area which is very difficult to treat, and the best treatment is always for this area, microneedling, and this product is going to make a huge difference for your clients, for your patients. And exosomes, Centella asiatica itself is phenomenal ingredient. It stimulates collagen proliferation, advanced exosome delivery, so improved ingredient absorption, reduces inflammation, contains antioxidants which promotes healing, strengthens the skin barrier. Exosomes are sort of like a little vehicles, which can transport any sort of ingredients to the cells. So we have over 100 ingredients in Centella asiatica leaf, which improve blood circulation, improve delivery of essential nutrients and oxygen. I already mentioned stimulates collagen proliferation and improves overall other ingredients absorption to their cells. And hyaluronic acid, we used high molecular weight hyaluronic acid because it's, first of all, it's hydrating. High molecular weight hyaluronic acid is anti-inflammatory. When you talk about low molecular weight, it's going to be pro-inflammatory. We wanted to use anti-inflammatory high molecular weight hyaluronic acid. It also protects skin barrier. It also creates scaffold for the collagen. So very good composition of the product. How are you going to use Rose? Rose is going to be used it's going to be delivered via microneedling or mesotherapy. We also suggest 4 to 6 sessions every 2 weeks. So 4 to 6 sessions every 2 weeks. It can be combined with the peels, so you can perform peel first, and then you can combine microneedling with Rose. And to maintain the effects of the therapy, you can perform it once a month, and then after 4 months, so 3 to 4 times a year, you can perform this treatments sessions, 4 to 6 sessions, and then once a month to maintain the results. And Tulip, I'm so excited. I'm so happy we have made this product. Phenomenal results. Thank you very much for sending your results and your opinion about Tulip. Tulip is a completely different product. Tulip is a typical lip booster. It's not a filler, it's a lip booster. And I don't like of course, we have got lots of lip boosters, but for me, if it's called a booster, it has to have all the ingredients which work only not on moisturizing the skin, but also on delivering the energy directly to the cells. Booster needs to work on different levels. So if you look at the ingredients, trehalose, hyaluronic acid, vitamin B6, very interesting blackberry fruit extract, panthenol, niacinamide, amino acids, gallic acid, estine, cyanocobalamin, betaine, arginine, and hexapeptide 5. This is one of the most interesting ingredients. It has been used worldwide in aesthetic medicine for augmentation, for breast augmentation, for example. It's very rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and polyphenols. So not only it protects and nourishes and brightening the skins, but this is pro-adipogenic blackberry. So absolutely revolutionary ingredient, which modulates more than 3,500 genes and multiple cell function related to increasing volume of the adipocytes. So what is it going to do for your lips? It's going to plump your lips. It's going to make them look, we don't want too large augmentation. It's not a filler. So you're going to get natural augmentation through stimulating adipocytes. Blackberry fruit extract is very rich in antioxidants. It enhances blood flow, which is very important because with the age we're losing vermilion border color. The lips are getting smaller, they look pale. So we're bringing back the color and the volume which we had in our lips. Gallic acid, also very interesting. It's polyphenol found in ingredients like green tea, berries, witch hazel, very strong antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and also brightening. So sometimes, we get some discoloration on the lips. So lips are going to look beautifully nice, bright. They're going to get back their natural, healthy color. Essin botanical extract for reducing swelling, for reducing excessive redness. It supports circulation, so we do need to support circulation. We need to get the color back in our lips. Its very important action is vasoprotective, so restores lip color. Vitamin B12, skin revitalizing. It's calming inflammation, revitalizing dull skin, and supports skin barrier. Betaine, often sourced from the sugar beets, it acts as humectant, so it's going to be moisturizing. It's going to keep moisture in your lips, helps the skin retain moisture. It protects skin from dehydration. And arginine, which I mentioned before, increases microcirculation, supports angiogenesis, but also limits prolonged inflammation. So very, very important. And acetyl hexapeptide 5, sorry, one of those smart peptides which provides very deep hydration and regeneration for the lips. Now I'm going to show a little video of the treatment. So let me just share the screen with you. And there we go. AMiKO Tulip treatment. So let's maybe start with tulip treatment. Treatment is a lip booster. So for the lip treatment, we are going to use 2 milliliter of AMiKO Tulip. I would like to stop because I made a mistake when I was recording this video. It's 1 milliliter per treatment. 1 milliliter per tulip treatment, and we repeat treatments 4 to 6 times every 2 weeks. So AMiKO could be applied in 2 different ways. Microneedling technique. So we're using 1 needle pen, medical grade pen, and we're going to use micro prickling cartridge, which is appropriate for use with chemical peels for lip treatment, or we can use standard needle for injection. We are going to show you 2 different methods today. Ingredients of the tulip meso. Very interesting ingredients. Apart from hyaluronic acid, we have cellulose. The cellulose is ingredient which is moisturizing, which is binding water, which is anti-inflammatory. But the most interesting ingredient is blackberry extract. Blackberry extract was used for many years in the field of aesthetics, for example, in Brazil. And this extract was used for breast and bottom augmentations. So we use blackberry extract, and it has direct influence on the adipocytes. So the lips are going to get plumper, smoother. It's not a filler. We're using natural augmentation of the lips by influencing adipocytes in the lips. So as you can see, I'm just doing, 2, 3 passes. The depth of the needles, it will depend. I'm trying to get just very, very gentle pinpoint bleeding, so not too much blood, just a very delicate, just a drop here and there. Usually 0.5, that's the depth I'm working on. Cellulose and blackberry extract. We've got vitamin B group extracts. We have amino acids, niacinamide. If it comes to amino acids, glycine, proline, hydroxyproline. So all the amino acids which are going to influence collagen and elastin proliferation. We have extracts which are going to improve the color of lips. One of the biggest problems when we are aging is that the color of lips is getting much lighter. It's sort of disappearing. So the lips are getting thinner, the color is getting lighter. Now we are working on the depth of 0.5. You see very delicate pinpoint bleeding. We don't need to work any deeper than that. Extract is going to be absorbed by the area, by lids. And I'm doing a couple of passes until I see pinpoint bleeding. Of course, you can increase the depth, but important is that you should be working till the pinpoint bleeding. Another application method, traditional mesotherapy, very superficial papules. Hold the needle at 90 degrees literally. Very, very superficial injections. Of causing any we can repeat the treatment after 2 weeks, 4 to 6 treatments. One milliliter per treatment is absolutely enough. Do you see final effects? Final effects are seen pretty quickly. You see after, on the same day, of course, it's caused by the injury by injection. So the lips are going to look slightly bigger because they are swollen, but the lip color is going to start improving within the next 2 to 3 days, and adipocytes will start increasing volume within the first week. And how long can we expect for the results to be present? It's not permanent, of course, it's not a fever. But once we do 4 to 6 sessions, then to keep the results, maintenance treatment can be carried out once a month. So I will show you as well the AMiKO face treatment. Microneedling with AMiKO ROSE, and let me just AMiKO ROSE treatment. By treatment area, we are going to use AMiKO ROSE. we are going to use 1 milliliter. I'm not injecting more than 0.33 milliliters underneath, under the eye area. I'm going to be using nanosoft needle. The area was prepared and disinfected previously, but I will always disinfect one more time just before I start the protocol. Tiny papules. Really 0.33. It's the perfect needle for the eye area, but not only for the eye area, also for the neck, décolleté, or face treatments. And I always do a couple of injections just above the eye. Below the eyebrow. This side. If it comes to AMiKO exosomes cocktail, of course, apart from exosome from Centralia Asiatica leaf, these are the vehicles from Centralia Asiatica. Centralia Asiatica itself is very rich in different components, helping with hydration, nutrition, degrading inflammation. Also, there's arginine, panthenol. Arginine is going to work really well on the subsiding inflammation. It has influence on metalloproteinase, so the proteins degrading enzyme, which is naturally occurring in our body. But when we've got inflammation, it's overproduced, which is not good for our skin. Of course, panthenol, cellulose, phenomenal cellulose is absolutely phenomenal ingredient, which is moisturizing and binding water much better than hyaluronic acid. Apart from that, we have, as I mentioned, amino acids, glycine, proline, hydroxyproline, so the basic amino acids, which are main compounds, main ingredients in the collagen production. Niacinamide, and succinic acid. Succinic acid is a very important ingredient. It comes in the concentration of 1.6%. Succinic acid is a natural ingredient which is responsible for activating succinic receptors. So the product is good for melasma treatments, pigmentation, a very strong anti-aging, phenomenal for scars treatment, stretch marks treatment. So it's all around really. So if it comes to lymphatic stagnation in the eye area, succinic acid is going to be absolutely phenomenal, and as well as Centralia Asiatica vehicles, so exosomes. Now, if we're treating eye area, if we're treating stagnation in the eye area, we don't start treatment from under the eye. We are going to start treatment from the scalp, because in the scalp, we're going to do scalp mesotherapy, because in the scalp, we've got 2 layers of the connective tissue, in between which the lymph is gathering. If the lymph is stagnating, of course, naturally it's going to start gathering underneath your eyes and you're going to have puffiness. So doing mesotherapy, performing mesotherapy just under eye area, it's not going to solve the problem. So we're going to start with literally 3 rows of injections on the scalp. We are going to do injection behind the ear and on the neck until the armpits. So we are following lymphatic system. I'm going to do a couple of more injections on the forehead. This is the eye treatment area. Fantastic. So I hope it was helpful for you, and you will be able to see more videos on our YouTube channel. And please feel free to contact us if you have any questions regarding our product application or use. Thank you very much for watching this webinar, and we're waiting for your results.